Mallory Wells I'm going to ask her to sort of run the panel, is the Public Policy Director for Equality Florida, and they have been involved in most of the non-discrimination policies across the state of Florida. They've been the leader in that, and as a member of the Florida Chamber of Commerce, Equality Florida understands the importance of attracting top talent to our state. Mallory will be discussing the numerous cities, counties, and businesses that have passed these kinds of inclusive policies, and I think I'll also ask her to be the sort of whip for the panel there, and I'll turn it over to Mallory at this time.
Good morning, and thank you, Chairman Negron, Senator Gilbert, and to the rest of the committee for allowing us to have this discussion today. Also, thank you to the staff who worked so hard to make this happen. As Senator Gilbert said, my name is Mallory Wells, and I'm the Public Policy Director for Equality Florida. Equality Florida is a proud member of the Florida Chamber of Commerce, and we strongly believe in the 6 pillars the Chamber has put forward as a way to economic recovery in the state of Florida. The issue that we're discussing today, expanding Florida's civil rights codes, touches on 3 of the 6 pillars, and those 3 I would like to discuss today. The first is talent. The ability to recruit and retain top talent has a direct connection to the willingness to protect the entire workforce from discrimination and ensure skill and job performance, not prejudice, determines someone's success or failure in the workplace. In the packet, you will find an article from Richard, Florida, that discusses the importance of diversity in economic development. If there's one area in which government ought to run more as a business, it is in the area of recruiting top talent, and that means, as one executive from PepsiCo put it, allowing employees to feel that they can, quote, bring their whole selves to work. The second is business competitiveness. When major companies look for places to relocate, within the matrix of consideration is the presence or absence of legal protections for all employees. In order to competitively recruit major companies, we cannot create obstacles for ourselves. The vast majority of Fortune 500 companies already have these protections in place, including major Florida employers like Disney, CSX, Carlton Fields, JetBlue, Citibank, Wells Fargo, Darden, Tech Data, and Blue Cross Blue Shield of Florida. The list goes on, and there's a longer list in the packet that we've prepared for you. These companies know that in a modern marketplace, it gives them a competitive disadvantage not to fully protect all of their employees. And at the heart of both of these is the third pillar, the quality of life. More than half the state of Florida already has legal protections at the local level, and many state legislators, after the handkerchief drops for sine die, will return to communities with fully inclusive legal protections. These places include Gulfport, Tampa, Orlando, Broward County, and Gainesville. The problem now is that we have a patchwork policy here in Florida. Someone can live in a place with protections and drive to work in a place that has none. Someone can work for a company that has protections and be denied service at a restaurant during their lunch hour. Quality of life is a factor in competitiveness and recruiting top talent to the state of Florida. The ability to work and live without fear of discrimination in public accommodations and housing and employment adds to one's overall quality of life. Imagine a world where no matter how well you did at your job, a manager could tell you that they don't want your kind here. A world where you could be kicked out of your home because they don't want you people living here. The Florida Competitive Workforce Act fixes this. By supporting this legislation, we can send a clear message that Florida wants to recruit top talent, that hard work, not prejudice, decides how far you can go, and that the rules are the same for everyone, and that discrimination has no place in our society. Each time we've expanded the list of categories in Florida's civil rights codes, it has been a recognition that freedom and fairness is at the heart of who we are as a country and as a state. This is not a bold step, this is not a new frontier. These protections are common across the country, and they already cover a majority of the population in the state of Florida. They are protections that leading businesses have adopted. These are basic legal protections that ought to exist all across Florida, not just here and there. It's not only the right thing to do, but economically it's the smart thing to do. We know that support exists on both sides for the common sense language of this bill. We have the chance to improve Florida's place as one of the best places to live and work, as a desirable place for companies to launch and expand their businesses. Support talent, support recruitment, support the quality of life, and support this good bill. Thank you.